It's time now for a look latest in local sports. First, girls softball day here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. JV plays at 6 p.m. Varsity game set for, or the JV plays at 4. The varsity game set for 6. Our pregame set for 5:50 this afternoon. Lady Jackets 1-1 after splitting the doubleheader Saturday, defeating Glenn and losing to Brantley. The team has a game Wednesday on the road at Southeast Bullock, then back home Friday for a 4 o'clock game against North Cobb. And then Saturday they're on the road for a doubleheader at Tattnall County. Busy week for the girls softball team. Braves have a doubleheader day with Washington. Again, the first game on AM 1370, second game on FM 105 after the girls softball game. Braves just one game behind Philadelphia as they head into this big series with the Washington Nationals. Nationals 6.5 games off the pace. Preseason football kicks off this week. Thursday night in Jacksonville, Jaguars host the New Orleans Saints. 7:30 kickoff at Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Falcons open up their preseason schedule Friday on the road. They take on the New York Jets. Wayne County High School football this Friday night. A scrimmage against Hilton Head. Again, it gets underway at 7:30 at JC Stadium. Wayne County will have that game for you, or WIFO FM will have that game for you here on Friday night, broadcasting the scrimmage from the stadium. Jackets have an open week to start the season on the 17th and open up on the 24th over in Long County against the Blue Tide. College football about to begin. Georgia Southern Eagles begin their season September 1st at home at 6 p.m. against South Carolina State. Eagles last year began the season at 0-6 and fired head coach Tyson Summers. Chad Lunsford took over on an interim basis, was given the head job, enters this season with optimism and hopes for a better season than last year. Eagles have a rich tradition of running that triple option. Summers got away from it and has approached it very well on the field and alienated the fan base. Triple option is back under Lunsford. Most of the starters back from last year as well. Lunsford's retained most of the last year's coaching staff. And WIFO FM brings you all Georgia Southern football all season long. And again, the home opener on September 1st at 6 p.m. against South Carolina State. On AM 1370 is Georgia Tech football. The Yellow Jackets under Coach Paul Johnson open their season at home against Alcorn State. Tech is coming off a 5-6 season, looking to rebound. Tech is just hoping to hold on to leads this year. Last year led by 2 scores against Tennessee, Miami, Virginia, and Duke, and lost all 4. What made it worse, they had the leads in the second half. Season ended with a 38-7 loss at home to in-state rival Georgia. Johnson enters his 40th year as coaching, says he's heard and seen it all. Quarterback Jaquan Marshall is back for the Yellow Jackets along with their running back Cavrante Benson. Johnson runs the triple option, believes in its success. Johnson says the Jackets will be much improved this season. All Tech games this year on AM 1370. Meanwhile, in Athens, the Dogs getting ready for their opener September 1st, hosting Austin Peay. The Dogs come into the season ranked number 4 in the coaches poll. Kirby Smart stressing once again that it's all about competition at every position, including the quarterback. Smart says competition makes you better. He says he believes that the player who performs well in practice starts the game. Jake Fromm back for his sophomore season. Most expect him to be the starter when the season begins, but freshman Justin Fields very impressive in summer workouts and impressing the coaches and players every day at practice. As the official practices have begun, Dog fans will see Justin Fields on the field in the fall. Smart says they have no intention of redshirting the talented freshman. He says he will be on the field this season. College football again set to begin Labor Day weekend. Recreation assignments continue for soccer, football, and tackle football. Soccer and cheerleading cost is $30 for the tackle football. Cost for everything else is $25. Registration runs up until August 18th. The office will be open Saturday on that 18th from 9 to 1. Registration takes place from 8:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. The rec department, and they stress that participants must have a birth certificate on file in order to be able to participate. Going to be a hunter education class scheduled for August 18th at the House of Worship on Highway 169 in Jesup. Class begins at 8 o'clock and should end around 12 noon. Lunch will be provided. Anyone born on or after January 1st, 1961 and plans on hunting must be a Hunter Ed certified. To register for the class, go to georgewildlife.com, click on education, scroll down to classroom course, look up the class and enroll in it. Walk-ins will be welcome, but they will not receive their card that day. Walk-ins must know their social security numbers, and there is no cost to take the course. Again, it's set for August 18th. The House of Worship on Highway 169 gets underway at 8 a.m. that morning.